Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and it is time for empties. So these are all the products I finished up in February. So we're just gonna go through all the products I finished up, what I think about them, what I repurchased, you know, all that kind of stuff. Let's get all these face masks out of the way. There were a bunch, and I decided every time I washed my face at night, I was going to use one of the masks that I have because I have so many. This is the MediHeal Collagen Impact Essential Mask. Really liked these. I did get a whole pack of these. I thought I had used 2 of them. Yeah, I used up 2 of them. I really liked them. I have a pack, so I'll continue to use it. This is from Sahara, the Real Red Mask. This one was alright. Nothing remarkable, but it felt good for the moment. One of my all-time favorites from Innisfree, this is the My Real Squeeze Mask, the Essence Aloe one. I've been buying this one forever, love it so much. I wish I could use it every day. This was the Let Me Skin Ultra H2 Hydrating Mask. I loved this. I'm sure this came in an Ipsy bag or some sort of subscription service because I don't remember buying it, but I loved it. It was so loaded with serum, but it wasn't dripping all over my eyes, or like, you know, when it drips all over your shirt. It didn't dry right away. I could have worn this for half an hour and feel great in it. Like, I didn't want to take it off. I loved it. And then I also had the Let Me Skin Ultra H2 Brightening Mask. Wait, what was the other one? Oh, this was the hydrating. This was the brightening. Had the same effect with that one. Super wet. I didn't want to take it off. It was really good. The Tony Moly Master Lab Vitamin C. This one's okay, but I did buy a whole pack of them, so I have a bunch to use. And this is amazing. This is from Huxley. So I purchased a 3-pack of these masks. I know you can't really see, it's a clear bag. I bought the 3-pack. Did I buy it on Soko Glam or Style Korean? I don't remember. But I bought these because I wanted to try something from Huxley, but it's kind of a pricier brand, so I just bought the sheet masks. Oh my goodness, it was good. So it's in 2 parts. There's like a little pouch down here that has some of the most luxurious serum-y oil type of stuff in it, and then there was the mask up here. You kind of like puncture this hole, it pushes the liquid up here, and it saturates the mask. What the mask is made out of feels like heaven, and then the serum and the oil that was in it was so incredible. It made my skin feel brand new. I couldn't believe it. I'm so sad there's only 3 in that pack because this was one of the best masks I had ever used. It was so good. I didn't want to take it off. It was absolutely wonderful mask. What was the name of it? It's called the Secret of Sahara Mask, Oil, and Extract, and it was wonderful. I used up the 9 Wishes Ampule Essence Collagen. I really liked this for my face, but I did end up using this up on my body. You know what? There's a little bit left in there. I had this stored upside down and I couldn't get that little bit out, but this looks like too much to throw out in an empty, so I'm gonna try to get the rest of that out. But I really liked this essence a lot. It was really nice. It wasn't sticky. Felt good on the body. I like using stuff like this on my whole body, but I'm gonna try to get that out. Wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase because there's always another toner, always another essence to try, but this one was pretty good. I finally used these up from Peach and Lily. These are the Lazy Day All-in-One Moisture Pads. So these were a pre-soaked pad. I love a pre-soaked pad. A really nice cloth was in here. So these were like made out of a really nice cloth. They were soaked with an all-in-one kind of essence, toner, serum, light moisturizer type of thing. You could just swipe it all over your face and then that's your whole skincare routine. But I always felt like when I used these, I was wasting it for some reason. Like I never felt any day was special enough to use these until one day I was like, whatever, use one every day, and I did, and I loved them. I'm not going to go out of my way to buy these. They were nice to try, but I wouldn't buy these again. But they're good for those days when you're like in a rush. Just put it on, you get your whole skincare done in one step, throw on a sunscreen, and you're good to go. They were really good for those days, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy those again. I need something on my lips. This is the Merit Lip Oil. It's amazing. Love it a lot, but oh man, my lips needed something. This is the Eucerin Hydrating Cleansing Gel with hyaluronic acid. This was just a really no frills face wash. It says here that it has no fragrance, no oil, no alcohol, no soap, no parabens, non-comedogenic, very no frills face wash. If you wanted something like that with nothing in it, it's just gonna wash your face. This is a good one. I do think this is very, very similar, like it was almost identical to the La Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser. Like it's even in the same color bottle and everything. I kind of think that's what they were going for with this formula. I do like that one a little bit more. I think just because I've liked it longer and I think it's really good. It's a big bottle for 15 bucks. It will last you minimum the entire year. Like it's really, really good value and it works really good as well. This was just like that, but I wouldn't buy this again. I thought I flew through it too quickly for how much it was, you know, it's fine. I used up the hand serum from Olay. Like this is one of those things, like what was the point of this? I don't know. I never noticed it really do anything. My hands never felt good with it. They didn't feel bad, but they didn't feel better having put this on. This is one of those things that was like nonsense. I'm like, whatever. This was a body wash from Drunk Elephant, the Kamili Cream Body Cleanser. This is a little mini guy. I really liked this, but I felt like I loved the scent of this. It's like almond, like true almond scent, and it's like perfect amount. It's not too overwhelming, it's not too light, it's really nice. But I found I had to use a lot of body wash to get it to be how I wanted it. Wouldn't go out of my way to buy this, but loved the scent. I loved having that little sample. This was a hair mask or a deep conditioning treatment from Philip Kingsley. This is the elasticizer. I got this in the Feel Unique Advent Calendar. It was actually a really nice hair mask. Just a really nice deep conditioning kind of thing. Really good. Wouldn't go out of my way to buy it. There's always another hair mask. This is the low pH PHA barrier mist from CosRx. This is the second one of these that I've used up. I really like this, but I love something like this. It's just a basic facial mist with a low pH. It's not supposed to mess with your skin. It's something to spray on between steps. I usually like to spray it on when I get out of the shower because I do my body skincare first and then my face skincare. So I like spraying something like this on just to give my face a little bit of something until I get to like all the products. And this is a nice one, you know, there's a lot of stuff like this. Wouldn't go out of my way to buy this one, but it was good to have. Liked it a lot. I used up one of my all-time favorite products, the Bath & Body Works French Lavender and Honey 24-hour moisture Shea body cream. Yes, I cut this open. I scraped every little bit out of there. This was a discontinued fragrance for a long time, and I bought 10 of them when it was getting discontinued because they were only $5 a piece. I still have several, but now I think it's back because I saw it on their website, back in stock. It's not discontinued anymore. They sell it now. So I started using it again because I wasn't in fear of never being able to get it. It's the best scent in the world. It's so good. It's not too strong. It's fruity. It says French lavender and honey, but I don't smell lavender at all with this. I just smell like a nice, warm, sweet, like fresh, clean clothes out of the dryer. I don't know how to describe it. It's fruity. It's just the perfect smell in the world. I love this a lot. Have a bunch of these. Love it forever. I used up the Bubble Bounce Back Refreshing Toner. This is a skincare brand available at Walmart, and I think their target audience is like teenagers, maybe acne prone type of young skin. I think it's too expensive for what it is. I also feel like it's too expensive for their target audience, and I know we shouldn't assume what people can afford and what people can spend money on, but I feel like young teenagers aren't spending $20 on toner from Walmart. I don't know, is that just me, or was that just me? I don't know. Yeah, this was fine. Wouldn't buy it again. Ooh, this was incredible. I have missed this so much. This is some Décolleté. This is a liposome, moisture liposome hydrating boosting serum. I got this in a subscription box. I want to say it was the Beauty Test Tube. Beauty Test Tube seems to send a lot of brands like this that are like developed by doctors and dermatologists. This was an absolutely incredible serum. A little went a long way, and it was so insanely hydrating. Like, I put a little on of this and I could feel it on the inside of my skin. This just made my skin feel so amazing. And I remember the day after I finished this up, I was like, oh, my skin's never gonna be the same. And I don't know if it's just in my head, but every day that's gone by that I have not had this, I feel like my skin feels dry all of a sudden. I don't know. It was an absolutely incredibly hydrating, moisturizing serum. It was wonderful, and I'm sure it's very expensive. Made in Japan. There's no English on the back. This looks like, and it felt like, a very expensive product. That's all I'm going to assume. Love it. I used up another little mini of the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I got this in an Ipsy bag, I think. I just love the scent that Tatcha uses on their products. It's so good. It smells a little medicinal, but in a good way. I just really like it, and I really liked this moisturizer a lot. This was a little mini of the Fenty Skin Total Cleanser Remove It All Cleanser. This doesn't really remove makeup that well. I noticed that after I washed my face with this, I would still have makeup residue on. A little went a long way with this. So I squirted out like as much as I thought I needed, and it was the biggest, frothiest amount. Like, it was way too much. So the tiniest little bit of this goes a long way. So this lasted quite a bit, but it didn't remove makeup well enough for me, and I felt like it did kind of over cleanse my face, but maybe that's because I was using too much. Either way, I wouldn't go out of my way to buy that, but I think I have another one of these and maybe even a bigger size, so I'll end up using it eventually. This was a little mini packet from Frank Body. This is their original coffee scrub. This is so good. This is one that I do want to buy in a full size. So it's a dry body scrub that's made with coffee grounds and brown sugar. It smells like coffee very, very strongly. It also makes a mess all over the bathtub and the shower curtain, on the ceiling. I don't know how it got there. So I do have to like rinse off the tub after using this. Totally worth it though. This is a really, really wonderful scrub, and it's a very scrubby. If you like a body scrubber that you can feel scrubbing your skin off, this is really good. It's not scratchy, it's not too abrasive, but you can feel it scrubbing your skin, and it's wonderful. It is kind of weird that it's dry. Like, I was expecting it to be full of oil, like you scoop it out or something like that, but it's not. It's dry, but it sticks to your skin. It's an incredible formula, and I really liked this. Do want to buy that in a full size. This is the Morphe Eyelid Primer, my favorite eyelid primer that I have ever used. I got this, I want to say last year or the year before, in an advent calendar, and I've been using it every day. It does have a 12-month shelf life, but I'll use a product as long as I feel like it. But this doesn't feel the same anymore. It's very, very thick now. It's very hard to spread. It's almost empty, but there's still a little in there, but I'm just going to let it go as an empty because I used the heck out of it. Love this so much. We'll be repurchasing another one. Oh, there's a couple more masks. Oh, another one of the Medi Heal collagen ones, like that. One of my all-time favorites, the Benton Aloe Soothing Mask Pack. Just a really, really good one for those days when you like over-exfoliated, your skin's feeling super tight and dry, you just need something. That one is a great like, for your skin. It's really good. This is the Bliss Bright Idea Eyes. Why did they name it that? Bright Idea Eyes holographic foil eye patches. I think these were in a subscription box as well. These are way too expensive for a one-time use under eye patch. They were fun, didn't really notice them do anything particularly amazing. This was the Benton Snail Bee High Content Essence. I freaking loved this as a nighttime essence. I loved this. I loved incorporating this into like a 7 skin method. So when I was just like patting on a few layers of different toners and kind of mixing and matching, this one was wonderful for that. This one just felt really intensely hydrating and like soothing and comforting for my skin. Really enjoyed this. I would love to buy this in a full size, but I have so many other toners and essences to use and to open that I don't need this anytime soon, but I really, really, really enjoyed it. I used up this little mini of the L'Occitane almond shower oil. Remember this stuff? People were crazy on YouTube, crazy for this stuff a few years ago, and like all of them would say, I buy this to shave my legs with, and I'm like, you buy that super expensive oil to shave your legs with? Like, just use conditioner, it works just the same. Anyway, I got this in a subscription box, and then I was like talking all this crap in my head about how people would shave their legs with it. And it's incredible. This is wonderful. This is worth all the hype that it gets. It's so good. A little goes a long way, so now I get it. Like, they probably had that bottle all year long to shave their legs with. But anyway, I wouldn't buy it just for that. It's a wonderful oil, great scent. It's like a foaming oil, and you can like put it all over your loofah, it'll foam up, and then it leaves this great, like, I don't want to say residue, but it leaves something great behind on your skin that you don't want to rinse off. Ooh, it just feels like a great hug on your skin when you get out of the shower. Loved this. I would love to buy this in a full size, but I know I never will. I used up one of my all-time favorite products. This is from Trader Joe's. This is our Hydrating Hyaluronic Body Gel Cream. If you love an unscented moisturizer, like a truly unscented, it doesn't smell like anything, not like sterile or anything like that, this is it. A lot of the time when I hear the word gel in a moisturizer, I tend to think it's going to be sticky, although I already know better because I love gel moisturizers, but I always think they're going to be sticky. But they're not sticky at all. They're just like thinner than your traditional like cream moisturizer. Not sticky, spreads on your skin easily, truly smells like nothing, sinks in really well, and is extremely moisturizing and hydrating. I absolutely love this stuff. I do want to buy another one. I especially love this for the days I want to use like a perfumed body lotion, but they tend to give me a headache, especially when they're really, really strong. Ooh, the sun is like right there. Let's see what I can do to, there we go. Anyway, I use this to mix in with my like more fragranced body lotions to kind of tone it down a little bit. And this is the best thing ever. Love it so much. And then the last little empty in here was something that I cannot believe how good it was. I absolutely loved it. It's from Sulwhasoo, and it's the Concentrated Ginseng Renewing Cream. It's this little guy here. I remember Gothamista doing like a sponsored video for Sephora. She was talking about some of her favorites for the Sephora sale, and she mentioned this moisturizer and she called it her luxury indulgence. Oh my gosh, this is so expensive in a full size because I looked it up because I was like, I have to have that. This is the most luxurious moisturizer I've ever put on my face. It has the nicest, most like herbally, I don't know what ginseng smells like, but I picture it smelling like this. It smells great, like fresh cut grass almost, but it feels luxurious. I remember using this and just feeling like, what the heck is happening? This is amazing. Immediately wanted to buy it. It's way too expensive. I probably never will. And then even if I do buy it, I know I'll never use it. I'll leave it there and be like, that's my special moisturizer. But I freaking loved this. It felt luxurious on the skin. Like even before I knew how expensive this was, you can just tell it's a very well-made moisturizer. Like just the way it feels and the way it performs. Loved it so much. That's it. That was the last empty. Those are all the products I finished up this month. Let me know if you've used any of these. I would love to know your opinions as always. Let me know some products you finished up. I would love to know all the things you used up this month. But that is it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And I'll see you later in another video. Goodbye.